Hi, my name is Megan Faust and I'm the Casey County Extension 4-H agent, and welcome to Cooking with Commodities. So today we are going to be making a taco pie, and I'll give you a list of ingredients and then we'll get started. So with our taco pie, we are going to need 1 small onion chopped, and it could be a white onion or sweet onion, 1 pound of lean ground turkey or ground beef. And what we're gonna do today is we are actually gonna use our turkey breast. So I'll tell you a little bit about how we're gonna cook that. 3 tablespoons of reduced sodium taco seasoning, 1 can of 15 ounces unsalted tomato sauce, 1 can 15 ounces of black beans drained and rinsed, and we're gonna use kidney beans today since that's in our commodities, 2 8-inch whole wheat tortillas, a 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar or Mexican blend cheese, and then there are options for our topping, which includes salsa, cilantro, jalapeno, onion, or low-fat sour cream. So, first things first, we have washed our hands, making sure that we've got all those germs off of our hands before we start cooking. And then I have preheated our oven for 375. I have already gotten a little bit ahead where I went ahead and sauteed our onions. And so they have been chopped and then sauteed. And so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back on the heat. And we're gonna have it on medium heat. And like I said, you all are going to be getting turkey breast in your commodities package this week. And what I did is I roasted the turkey breast. So instead of using the ground turkey, we can just use our turkey breast. And then I shredded it. So I cooked it at 355 or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes. But we have to make sure that the internal temperature is at least 165 degrees to make sure it's safe for us to eat. So I am warming up our sauteed onions. After that, it says that we need to then add in, of course, the ground turkey to the skillet. I'm gonna be adding in our shredded turkey breast and then getting that a little warm. And the good thing is that since it's already been roasted, it's already cooked, so we just have to get everything well incorporated. So we're gonna mix those onions and turkey around. Next, it says that to the skillet, we're gonna add our taco seasoning, tomato sauce, and our black beans, which, like I said, we're gonna use our kidney beans today. I did go ahead and have those rinsed or drained and rinsed, so we don't get all that liquid in there. And when I went to get my tomato sauce, they actually had them in smaller cans. So these are 8-ounce cans. So since it called for 1 15-ounce can, I just got 2 cans. And so even though it's an extra ounce, I'm sure it'll be just fine. And if you want, you can pull back a little bit on the tomato sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and add these in to our skillet. And as always, I like to scrape everything out of our cans. So we'll try to get everything out of there with our handy dandy rubber spatula. There's one. And then we have our second can. All right, we have our kidney beans we're gonna add in. And then last but not least, we're gonna add in our 3 tablespoons of taco seasoning. And one thing that we do is we actually buy our taco seasoning in bulk. You can even look up how to make your own taco seasoning, or you can do your own seasons. So we'll add in 3 tablespoons of our taco seasoning. 1, 2, 3. We'll give that a stir. Make sure everything is well incorporated. Oh, it already smells so good. And once this is incorporated, we're gonna let this simmer for 2 to 3 minutes until it's all heated through. And then we'll remove from the heat, and then we'll be ready for our next step. All right, so we have our taco pie filling that has been heated through and well incorporated, smells delicious. And so the next thing we're gonna do is it calls for a round 9-inch baking dish. I don't have one, but I do have a pie pan. So we're gonna use this, and it says we're gonna add 1/3 of the meat mixture to it. So I'm gonna scoop about 1/3 of our filling. And we're gonna spread that on the bottom. Next, it says we're going to put 1 of our flour tortillas on top. I am gonna use just a little bit of cheese. We're gonna have a 1/2 cup. So I'm gonna use a little bit of our 1/2 cup and sprinkle on top just for kind of like a glue, just a little bit, so we have that cheese in every single layer. And then we put 1 of our flour tortillas down, and then we're gonna repeat this process. About half of what's left. Spread that around. Little bit of our cheese. And then 1 more flour tortilla on top. Gonna push that down a little bit. And then we're gonna put the remaining amount of our meat mixture on there. And as always, use a rubber spatula to clean out our skillet. Make sure we get every single bite. Spread that around. This looks so good. All right, so we've got our cute little taco pie. It says we're gonna bake for 20 minutes, and then we're gonna put the rest of our 1/2 cup on top and then bake for an additional 5 minutes. So our oven has been preheated at 375. We're gonna pop this in. We're gonna set our timer for 20 minutes. And then in 20, we'll add the cheese, and then we'll bake for 5 more minutes, and then I'll see you in a few. All right, so we have our tasty taco pie. It is now cooling, but you can see how beautiful it looks. It says that we should let it cool for at least 5 minutes so we don't scorch our mouths, and give it a chance to kind of reconstitute and get together, stick back together. And so remember, you can top it with your you can top it with your favorite toppings: salsa, cilantro, low fat sour cream. We use Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt for our toppings. Even some avocado would be really good. So I hope you all can try this recipe with your commodities and enjoy.